Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, it's time to head under the bubble in Indianapolis. The Big Horseshoe is where we'll find Dan, Peter, and Susie. They get set to bring you what looks like a good matchup. Miami Dolphins, Indianapolis Colts. Next!
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hi there, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the RCA Dome. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Mike Peterson is a very impressive inside linebacker. And what a great tackler this guy is. He'll drag a big guy right down by the scruff of the neck, and that's if you're lucky. You hit him head on, and it's nighty-night. And here on the other side is another top-tier player. Heath Bullock is a terrific outside linebacker. This guy's like a rabid dog on the field once that ball snapped. He gets an excellent read on run plays, and he'll knock over as many guys as he has to get to the ball. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Tails it is. David Akers kicking off for the Colts.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers boots the opening kickoff. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Dolphins get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. James carries this one off to the right and will gain close to 6. Moss had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers. They said his forearm is in quite a bit of pain. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. James picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. And he did a super job of lining up his man and then, pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D won.
3rd down, both wideouts to the right. James carries it for the 3rd time in a row and heads left.
Edgerrin James is built like a perfect back should be. 6 feet, 214, low to the ground, and broad shoulders. He's always ready to hit the holes his blockers make for him.
First and 10. Ball to Dolphins, 31-yard line.
Manning puts his arm into this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ahmed Plummer swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. Williams goes in motion. Peterson sacks him way back at the 25. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
And folks, I'll tell you what, if you rode in an elevator with Ahmad Plummer, you'd never think this guy is an NFL player. He's so slight of build, but tell you what, this guy has such good instincts back there.
Manning tips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Ahmed Plummer got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him the 2nd batted ball of the game.
Great read there.
Maynard lines up for the punt. Maynard gets the ball and punts it away. Neal fields it at the 33. Dragged down at the 43.
Delta O'Neal racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Colts will start this drive at their 43-yard line. Hampton tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, there are today's injuries, and as you can see, we've had some setbacks, but this is where you soldier on and hope that your backup players step up and contribute. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds. Casey Hampton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Candidate gets the ball and picks up a couple.
Could somebody please
3rd and 7. Ball at the Colts, 45-yard line.
Malone rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Corey Hall managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Dunn takes the long snap and punts it away. Manning fields the punt at the 14. Brought down at the 22.
Peyton Manning racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Dolphins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Williams goes in motion. James gets the toss and runs into traffic. Breaks free. Eventually runs out at the 40. 1st down.
Edgerrin James makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard, and up to now, he's got 29 yards on 4 carries.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Dolphins, 30-yard line.
James carries it for the 6th time and maybe picks up 1 on the play. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Johnson pulls it in right side. They get the first on 3rd and long.
Peyton Manning lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Manning throws the ball right sideline, and it's caught at the 32, and he stopped right there.
With the tackle.
Kevin Johnson had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
That will end the 1st quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Brings up 3rd down.
Boss Bailey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Wilkins boots it from 50 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Jeff Wilkins puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Colts have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Kennedy gets the call on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Strong candidate used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more. Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Charles, the missile is at the 35. Chase down at the 31. First down. Candidate punches this one left of center and picks up a couple.
Number 50 with the tackle.
That's how we do it.
Second and
No
8.
more runs on us.
Ball at the 29.
Candidate has his number called on second down and picks up a couple. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 27.
Shaw goes in motion. Malone throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Wayne Starks came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Akers with the 44-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
David Akers sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers rockets this one deep. Francis decides to take it out of the end zone. Hammered down at the 18.
Carlos Francis took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Dolphins offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Kevin Johnson looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Up third down.
Edgerrin James had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Williams snags the dart right sideline, and they get the first on third and long.
Reggie Williams makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Edgerrin James used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Second down with the tight end right. Williams goes in motion. Johnson catches it over the middle and somehow holds on to it for the first down.
Ball at the 39.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Peterson tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Mike Peterson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Manning zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tim Wensley came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Wilkins kicks this one from 56 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Jeff Wilkins puts everything he has behind his kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. A good kick would have tied this game up, but unfortunately, he did not have a good kick.
Well, now they'll have to start the second half a little bit in the hole.
The Colts are looking for some separation before this. The Colts take their first timeout.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Rips down the lob and is well past the markers for a first down. Fumble. The Dolphins have it.
Dan, this right here is a live ball, and fortunately for the defense, they grab it and gain possession. Heads up play.
That turnover could prove costly, especially if they...
Whether it was a backward pass.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Dan, we've got to look at the pass itself and see whether the ball is moving forward or backwards. That will tell us what happens to the call. Oh, if you ask me, that's moving forward and an incomplete pass. I think they'll overrule this one.
And therefore, incomplete. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 10-yard line.
Delhomme rifles this one to the end zone, and it's tipped.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Corey Hall with the deflection.
Williams makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Tank Williams gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a fourth down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Akers from 27 yards out, and it's good.
David Akers takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers booms a beauty here. Francis downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense takes the field with the clock at 17. Manning zips it to the left sideline, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Pass complete.
Peyton Manning threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Colts are out in front, 6-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, kids, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Dolphins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Edger and James get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. An 18-yard play that set up a Dolphin field goal, but they couldn't connect. After driving 32 yards on 5 plays, David Akers would come on and connect on the field goal try. Connect on the field goal. The Fins still midway through the second. Dolphins behind by 3. Peyton Manning would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Colts back on offense after a missed field goal. Jake Delhomme would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 28-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Colts are holding on to a lead, 6-0. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Bobby Shaw has played like a man possessed. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Colts will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 6-0. Let's go down to the field. Wilkins kicks it, and the second half has now started. O'Neal downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Kennedy gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the Colts, 25-yard line.
Kennedy gets the call again and barely picks up the first down. Rifles it out left side, and it's caught for a gain of 10 on the play.
Jake Delhomme threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Second down and less than a yard. Kennedy gains 3 yards, and that brings up first down. Samoa penetrates and stops that back at the 41.
Strong candidate just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 18 yards on 9 carries.
Keep your eyes on the
Second and 12. Ball at the Colts 41-yard line.
Kennedy takes the handoff and heads left. Tanoi Samoa tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Piece of Tanoi Samoa was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Third down from the shotgun. Alone. This one and caught. Well short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th down.
Kenny Wright brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Dunn gets ready to punt this away. Dunn takes the snap and punts it away. Manning gets it at the 14. Tackled at the 15.
Peyton Manning got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Dolphins offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 15-yard line. Strong goes in motion. James gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Dolphins 18-yard line.
Johnson reels in the football and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Kevin Johnson is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
James picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Edgerrin James took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Johnson goes in motion. Plummer hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Raynoch Thompson closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, both wideouts to the right. Manning rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete. Maynard lines up for the punt. Maynard gets the snap and punts it away. O'Neal fields the punt at the 18. Brought down at the 32.
Delta O'Neal did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Colts had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 32-yard line. Malone rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete for a 1st down and a whole lot more.
Jake Delhomme buys himself a little time by dancing and ducking the D. Those are some moves.
And then he makes the pass. He was just waiting for things to click downfield before unloading it.
And click it did.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Shaw catches the bullet out left and tries to get free. He's in for the touchdown.
Bobby Shaw makes one beauty of a play here.
He catches the football, but he sees he's got some room to move, and he ends up with a phenomenal run.
Gotta love seeing open field like that in front of you.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
And nothing better than points, Dano. As you can see, he's up over the century mark. He came to play today.
It's good. signal, and we're ready. Akers rockets this one deep. Francis decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 16.
Carlos Francis decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Dolphins offense is on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 16-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. James picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Colts enjoying the lead, 13-0. Up a couple.
Third down.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up. James picks up about 2, and they get past the markers and convert the fourth down. Manning throws this on a rope, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
First and 10. Ball at the Dolphins, 41-yard line.
The receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Peyton Manning knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 108 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Manning zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
James takes his 16th carry of the game and heads out right. Caught hard at the 40.
Second and 8. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Manning throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Third and 2. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Nice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Hunter Goodwin was open on that last one for short yardage, but came up with nothing. Incomplete pass.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and they convert the big fourth down play.
First down and Dolphins.
James didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Edgerrin James put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
They're working on him right now, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in very soon. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. to the flat, and it's caught at the 31. Goodwin catches it in the flat, and they convert on 3rd down.
First down, the Dolphins.
The ball's loose. The Colts have it.
And this right here is a live ball, and fortunately for the defense, they grab it and gain possession. Heads up play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a...
Coach Wanstead is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Miami is challenging whether it was a backward pass.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Dan, we've got to look at the pass itself and see whether the ball is moving forward or backwards. That will tell us what happens to the call. Oh, if you ask me, that's moving forward and an incomplete pass. I think they'll overrule this one.
And therefore incomplete. Miami will not be charged a timeout. 2nd down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Second down with the tight end right. Manning uncourses this to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down. Williams makes the catch out to the left, and that's a touchdown.
Reggie Williams tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Here's the point after, and it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Wilkins bounces it up, breaks free, dragged down at the 37.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Candidate has his number called on 1st down and heads wide right. Stop at the 30.
One candidate got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd down with a split backfield. They carries it for the 12th time. The Dolphins take their first time out. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:56. Candidate carries it for the 3rd time in a row, and the Dolphins will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Goes right up the middle and gains about. The Dolphins take a timeout. That's their final one.
Come on, Colts. Let's get the 1st down.
3rd and 5. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Candidate gains 3 yards, and the clock will continue to run. 4th down coming up.
Well, Dan, they didn't get the first, but they did manage to stay in bounds. Looks like they're playing the time game, and they just won another 40 seconds.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
Akers kicks from 36 yards out and barely misses this one off to the right.
David Akers misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
That's his 3rd attempt today, and this time he cannot put it through.
Still, he's put points on the board today, Dan, so he can't kick himself too badly.
The Dolphins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:02. Manning throws a bullet, and the reception is made. That will stop the clock at 58.
Peyton Manning
He's showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far,
and he's got 172 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down from the I.
Ball at the Dolphins, 34-yard line.
Hunter puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Raynoch Thompson closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down. The clock is stopped at 54. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Will Allen closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a 1st down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
The intended receiver, Ahmed Clemens with the cover.
Ricky Williams has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball in the end zone, but they couldn't convert.
It was the right time to roll the dice, Dan, but this time the house wins and they turn it over. Not a lot of time to get the job done, but they can stop the clock 3 times with their timeouts.
Second and 11. Ball at the 34-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Colts come out on top 13-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. See, it's all right.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Colts stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the 3rd quarter. Bobby Shaw is going to come up with a big play here in the deep ball. Have a look. A 46-yard touchdown for the Colts. The Colts now up by 13. The Finns answering right back. The Dolphins have the ball at the 8. Peyton Manning needed to be on target here, and he was. A 7-yard touchdown for the Dolphins, and that's where we'll leave this one. Colts squeaked out a win, 13-7. Now let's check in with our player of the game. a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Bobby Shaw is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really came up big, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What put you guys over the top?
Man, really? I think we just came out and played hard today. I think our D-line did a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage and pressuring the quarterback. Man, that helped us dominate on the defensive end.
Chris, back to you.
That wraps up our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN. I'm Chris Berman. Take care. See you next time.